Oh, hi. I just wanted to say hi again to everybody. And I really would like people to possibly, if you can, pray or think positive thoughts about one of my good friends and his friend, Ivana, Pat and Ivana in Tampa, going through this terrible storm they're having there. But hopefully everything will be okay. And I also would like to shout out to my friend in Canada that I met through all the Brad Pitt imposters, Kim Overholt. She has really helped me just by being a good friend. We've never met in person, but we met over all these crazy Brad Pitt imposters that were really just really doing something to our minds or something. But we never had money for them, which is good, I guess. I mean, although we would both like to be more successful. But she is a great artist, and she's been a clown and a performer and different things too. She's kind of multi-talented too. Is very creative. Her husband's a musician, and every day she gets on the internet, she is so disciplined. You know, even with all her different jobs that she's done on and off in retail and such, and every day she gets up and makes a great video about her artwork. She has free art classes on her videos. Kim Overholt, it's on YouTube, right here on YouTube. And I've tried to help people too with the acting and everything, and possibly starting to interview people. I just met some people the other day that they have a whole family of bartenders, and I thought that might make an interesting story. So, but anyway, because I'm kind of like a bartender wannabe. I mean, although I really would just like to be a full-time actress, but that's pretty tough, especially nowadays. Plus, I'm kind of old. I mean, you know, although my grandmother lived to be 99, so who knows? And I've been at it for 20 years, and I'm kind of too milk and toast, I suppose. But not when I'm acting, though. I can act some pretty mean, off off the rail, edgy characters. That's what I think is fun about it. But anyway, and no, I'm not unfocused. Although I haven't had my GABA today. No, I did take the GABA, and but I need to take my regenerate, which regenerate. But back to Kim, she just every day she gets on the internet and watch her show, and of course she records it. So if you're not up early like she is, well, it depends. Her show varies. It's usually first thing in the morning, early, but sometimes it's later in the morning. But she does a lot of artwork on the show. She plays the banjo, and she does the ukulele, excuse me, and she does a lot with her channel. She's kind of a one-woman show there, and she tries to make the best of everything, which I thought her motto is life is what you make it. So I just a shout out to her, and a shout out to all my friends. I've kind of I have a lot of friends from high school and college. You know, we're all kind of in different spheres. Unfortunately, I didn't have a bunch of kids and grandkids, although that was my number one goal in life, but it just didn't work out. Maybe I'll end up with some single parent boyfriend or husband someday that has a bunch of kids or grandkids or something. But just for me, it just has to be the right person. I too many times I tried to make things work when I just didn't have that feeling, although the times sometimes when I had that great feeling it was just fleeting, or maybe they didn't feel the same way. That happens a lot too in life. But some people think that it's better not to be. They think, well, you know, you're single, you're alone, you've got your own thing. But you know, do your own thing. But anyway, back to Kim. She's just so motivated to get up every day and do that, and just watch her show, and she'll teach you how to do art. It sort of rekindled my interest in art. In fact, someday I'll get on here and show you some of the little things I've drawn, a picture of my cat and different things. Years ago when I was a kid, I won a little art contest. I won a few art contests actually. But anyway, so I just thought I'd say that, and shout out to all my friends that, you know, bear with me, or have not have endured with me as I've moved back and forth from Texas to California on and off over the last 20 years pursuing this crazy Hollywood dream of mine. It took me 10 years to get into SAG-AFTRA and all that, but you know, I just, like I tell people, don't be in any rush to do all that, because I have had to turn down a number of roles by being in that, because a lot of films are non-union. But after doing this so long, and then I did all that in high school, just fun musicals and dance recitals mainly, but I took the craft of acting more seriously over the last 20 years and took a lot of classes in LA. It's kind of an expensive hobby. It's like being a professional golfer that, or pro-am, or basically you don't quit your day job or night job or whatever. It's like, people don't quite get it. It's like, how can you be a professional at something you don't actually make a living at? Well, once in a while you make a little money at it, and sometimes you get lucky and get people, well, I shouldn't say lucky, they were just in the right place at the right time, with the right talent, with the right look, with the right audition, with the perfectly all stars aligned, and they booked a series or a movie role. And if you follow a lot of top actors, they're not all scary like the YouTube. I mean, there are scary people in every industry, although Hollywood certainly has its share of scary people. But it all maybe goes back down to some kind of childhood trauma. Who knows what they went through? But but basically, a lot of people just worked really hard to get to that point, and they all had day jobs, and a lot of them actually still work on a lot of different jobs or careers, or they take various industries seriously. Like, they'll go into other businesses and have a brand product, and it's kind of a pricey, expensive business to be in, although everything is getting like that now. So anyway, but we live in a kind of a scary world, and we wonder what's going on. I started in the news business, but that was like 30 years ago. I felt like I was asking too many questions, and you have to keep the advertisers happy too. So, but I work mainly in the small newspaper market, so covering mostly local news, local politics. I never really covered big time national news and everything, but which can be quite scary, or worldwide news. But although we did oftentimes take it off the APY or UPI and put it in the papers, some of the papers I worked for, but most of the time we just covered the local city council and school board, which actually can still be kind of scary. People, when they get into this power mode, power and money is at stake. Some people just go all crazy. But anyway, I just wanted to say hi again, and I've been making some little Angela Shelton videos because she is so talented, and she's getting ready to launch some more things online, and she just keeps at it too. She's a very industrious person, and I still want to shout out to my neighbor Carla that made me all the scrunchies and I think I showed those the other day, the pot holders and the bags and everything. Just wanted to shout out to people that try to help other people and do nice things for people. I think it's really cool. So, okay, everybody, and if you feel down, don't feel bad about it. I mean, that just makes it worse. So if you feel down, don't feel bad about it. Just kind of hang out, maybe just rest and do the best you can. Like I may have to work for try to find some more extra work to, like maybe taking phone calls or doing customer service. And I've been trying to sell insurance again, but I have not sold one policy. It's a lot harder nowadays because most people buy all that stuff directly online, as opposed to when I did it back in the 90s full time. So anyway, and plus I don't have a lot of passion for it. I did sort of enjoy selling advertising, which I may try to do again. It's just, you do what you can, and there's only so many hours in the day, And if you still want to finish your script and everything, sometimes it's better to just have like a little job you go to, like when I did the cashiering job or something like that. And I'm sort of semi-retired, but although I do need to lose weight, I do need to make more money to get some food, you know, to have, you know, I mean, even if you're overweight, you still, I mean, you still have to eat, you know, although some people do lose weight. I saw a video about a guy that lost a lot of weight. You can live so many days with water, but, you know, I have little things I have to eat, and I have, some days I'm eat healthy and everything, and my neighbor gives me some leftovers. She's such a sweetheart. But anyway, I just wanted to shout out to all the people in the world and all my friends that we've all kind of helped each other through our lives. Neighbors, you know, classmates, colleagues from work, you know. We don't always have like a full-time buddy-buddy friendship or relationship with everybody we meet. You know, sometimes things don't work out, or we don't have a lot in common, and everybody's so busy trying to make a living. But just think of all the people in your life that somehow got you through that day, prayed with you that day, or talked to you, or think of all the people you've helped too, and pat yourself on the back, because I know there's been many days when I've cheered someone up or helped somebody go through like a tough time in their life too. So anyway, that's all, and I guess I will talk to you guys later. And getting a phone call on my iPad, so I will have to wait till it goes into voicemail before I can, anyway, so, okay, so everybody, and I thought this shirt was kind of cute. I did some laundry yesterday, and this is like, just make some minor changes in life. That's what I was going to say. I know this may sound boring to some people, but this whole economy thing, it's like I had to move into a smaller place. But then the nice thing is it's between Dallas and Austin, two of my favorite cities, Austin and Dallas. Dallas being my hometown, and having lived in Austin a couple times, which is very similar to LA, which I loved living there, but just, at least right now, can't afford it. Maybe in the future, or maybe just travel there. But they're having a lot of problems there too right now. And it's not really a place to live unless you have a lot of roommates, or can live with a lot of people, or you win the lottery, or it depends, or have some really good jobs lined up, or work lined up. But basically, I have to go without a dishwasher. I mean, I've lived without dishwashers many times in my life, or washer dryer in the unit. I've lived like that many times in my life. But in more recent years, I was able to have a washer dryer in my unit and a dishwasher. Well, when I moved in here in May, that was the big shock. But they did have a microwave, which was really awesome and helpful, because my other one went out, and I had gotten some, where I used to live, people used to put stuff out by the dumpster, and I'd gotten some old ones that way too. So, but this was awesome to have that. But it's been a big adjustment. I've never been exactly Susie Homemaker, which, you know, is so strange, because I always wanted to just, deep down inside, just get married and have kids and grandkids and everything. And but I've always been more of a career woman. When I was younger, I was kind of like a workaholic in all those different industries, the media, and then even in insurance, when it was a little more fun to do that. And you know, even the substitute teaching and the acting, and, you know, even though a lot of it was extra work or small roles or auditions, but and then a lot of other jobs too, you know, that I've had, working in offices and things. But I even worked for an attorney one time. That was really interesting. So anyway, well, I will go now, and talk to you guys later.